Hello and welcome to Truckers World for another video. I hope you're all doing well out there. I'm doing okay myself, so I'm really grateful for that. So I'm making this video and it's going to be a quick one, just a little bit of a rant. As you may well know, I am on an agency and I've been working for a well-known courier firm as a Class 2 driver, and I'm going to do a review on this job very soon as well, hopefully next week, so stay tuned for that one. I think you'll find it very interesting. But I've been on the agency with this company and at this depot probably since late October, so maybe about 3 months, give or take, so I've been there quite a while, which is, with agency, that's quite good. Rather than being shipping around all over the show, you've been on the same company, the drill, and that's good. I have worked for other depots of the same company, but this has definitely been the longest. So, obviously, coming up to January, I was brought in with a good few other drivers to obviously cover the Christmas period, and bear in mind how busy it actually is there. But now we're obviously into January, things start quieting down, and this is a case for a lot of agency drivers out there. If you're on an agency, come to January and February, you know what I mean, it goes quite quiet. It really does. And as an agency driver, if you have to earn a good amount, which I kind of have to, it starts bringing in your worry and your anxiety, and it does. So I've been told from a good source that the depot will be phasing out all agency drivers. Now, I find that a little bit hard to believe, to be honest, because obviously for a renowned courier company and the way that industry works, people are always sending parcels. It's tons of them every single day. It's almost like delivering food. People always need them, people will always use it. So I find it hard to believe that they will phase out all agency drivers, but I have been told that from a good source, they're leaving it all to the full-timers. That's it. When this phase will be completed, I'm not too sure. I have been hinted that it will be within a couple of weeks. So I would have thought that maybe end of January, with any luck. I'd like to get through the end of at least January, and then I'll consider my options going forward. I am booked on next week, so that's good. And there is a possibility, I've spoken to my agency, who have also said that they can potentially transfer me to another depot, the former depot I used to work for. So that's good news as well. It's a little bit further away, but again, I'll consider my options. So I'm obviously going to give you some updates next week. If I get those updates, it will be within a week or two. I do believe the information that's come through is probably true. But yeah, we will see. So for all agency drivers out there, I'm coming into that same boat where if I am going to be phased out, you might be looking on a few agencies and find that you might get an odd day here, an odd day there. Suddenly there's no work, and there could be a number of reasons for that. A lot of new drivers coming into the industry now, over the last couple of years, or last year I should say, and it's kind of flooded the agencies. Maybe that's the case, who knows, it could be other reasons. But yeah, for all those agency drivers out there, handling that anxiety is not easy. There are jobs. I have had a look. There are full-time jobs out there, so there are options, but it would depend obviously on what you want to do. A lot of jobs out there which, for example, HIAB, which I'm not really interested in, some high multi-drops, which again, not really interested in, bin work, a lot of that stuff which I'm not kind of interested in. And also, 1 or 2 maybe food deliveries, and again, don't get me wrong, maybe I'm being a bit too soft here, but that's not for me personally. But you never know. You never know. So it's just a quick update, give you an update on my scenario, and I'm pretty sure I'm not in the same boat with this one. So we'll keep you posted. But yeah, guys, if you're agency drivers around this time, it can be a very anxious time. So I'm going to keep you updated and obviously give you tips and a bit of guidance from what I'm going through as well, and just pass it on to everybody else, because I think it all helps. It really does. At the minute, I'm checking on the job websites, seeing what's out there. Just always have a good look out. I'm not going to apply for any jobs just yet, because even though I believe the information is to be true, I might as well work. I'm happy and content where I am now. It fits into my life quite well with all the other things that I've got going on. So I don't want to jump the gun just yet. There's no point. If I've got a full week's work next week, I'll do it, and then, they will just say, right, no work next week. and go from there. And for all I know, if I'm getting transferred somewhere else, then I might as well give them the chance first before I start browsing and getting desperate to pick up work. And I think for agency drivers as well, if you are in that scenario where you feel a bit desperate, a bit anxious, you can just remember and say, right, okay, well, I'm going to apply for this job. I might not want it, for example, bin work or hired work, whatever it is, and say to yourself, right, I'll do this till March, enjoy the money. It's only maybe a month or two, and then you can move on to the agency come maybe March, when maybe things start picking up, when people take holidays, etc. It just totally depends on your circumstances, but it's a good way of getting through it. If you think of it in the space of, right, only a couple of months, I'll just do that. I'll just deal with it. Simple as that. So I'm going to leave you and wish you the very best for this new year, which I don't think I have done once or twice. I don't know. And yes, the next video I'm going to hopefully do will be a insight and basic review of the job I've been doing at the minute. I think you'll find it really interesting, so stay tuned. Okay, thanks for watching. Keep on trucking.